going to make chocolate chip cookies. Like everything else, it's getting a wee bit dearer in the shop, so make your own. It's so simple, because I mean, once you buy most of these ingredients, you've got them for the next time, and the next time, and the next time. So first and foremost, everything's just going into the one bowl. So it's 175 grams of plain flour, 85 grams of soft brown sugar, and 55 grams of caster sugar. Just, like I say, everything's going in. 125 grams of margarine, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh gosh, always check your ingredients, that one's just about done. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 100 grams of chocolate drops. Now I've got chocolate drops today. Oops, I don't always. If chocolate drops, again, they can be a wee bit expensive. I've got them today because I'm actually doing this to take away somewhere. And what I would normally do though is just buy a 100 gram block of chocolate and just, you know, put it onto a oh gosh, I can't, my brain's not working today, I've been too busy. Chopping board, that's what I'm after, and just chop, 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 chop to get your own sizing. 1 egg beaten already. Any chocolate, it's up to yourself. I'm using plain chocolate, but you could as easily use milk chocolate or white chocolate. The whole bag for me, 100 grams. And I'm going to be a bit decadent today, and I'm going to put in some nuts. You don't need to, nuts are optional.
What kind of nuts is that?
Well, these ones are just chopped mixed nuts. Again, just for price, because you get these for about 80 pence. And if you wanted, you could have these doing about 4 times. But anyway, we'll just a quick mix. No point knocking this out. Yeah, that's just about done. Just let me do it. I'll make it go everywhere, but I'll just get rid of it. There we go. Pop these off to the side. Now these are called traditionally like a drop biscuit, because you're not needing to do anything other than drop it. So this should make about 30 thereabouts. It's up to you again just how big you want them. I'm going to go for try and get about 15 on each tray. But I won't do it very well doing it that way, Kenny, because that should have been a row of 5, shouldn't it? Never mind. These just, once they're done, they just go into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes, and the oven is 375 degrees Fahrenheit if you've got Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, gas mark 5. Now are you going to just keep watching past I do them all, Kenny? Yeah?
If you wish.
That's up to yourself. We're off on holiday when are we off on holiday? Thursday. So we're going to the Isle of Bute. It's a long while since I've been to Rossi. We're taking my mum, or my old mammy, back down the water. She used to go as a child with her dad. So we're taking her to Rossi for a fortnight and to have a really relaxing time, just switching right off and not doing very much. So next couple of weeks' recipes will come from a different kitchen again. I'll just make that into a bit of a round. As long as I can manage to work the machinery. We managed okay at Glen Isle when we were there, but it's always a bit different when you're doing a different machine or a different cooker and things. But I think we're thinking about maybe doing a steak pie actually, so if you're wanting to get prepared for that one, you'll need about 500 grams of beef. No, sorry, make it 350 just. Depends how many you're feeding. If you're feeding 4, 350. If you're feeding 6, 500. What I do is I put in about 100 to 150 grams of mushrooms, so get some mushrooms too, 2 onions, and just literally get your own already rolled rough puff pastry. And we'll get making a steak pie the week after this, so next Wednesday. it will be. Oh gosh, I've maybe not got my 30, but this one's going to be a bit of a different size. Now these will move about a bit. You should try and leave as much room as possible because they will spread. I should have had, you know, I don't think there's anything in that one. I don't know, oh, poor wee thing. Maybe one tiny wee chocolate drop. But I'm going to just move them over just ever so slightly. Give them a wee bit more space. Just in case. I made peanut butter ones last week. Oh, and they were delicious. But goodness me, I'm glad I wasn't filming those. At least I learned. Because they did move. I ended up having to cut them into big squares. So it looked kind of ridiculous. But anyway, just tidy them up a little. And then straight into the oven with them, like I say, 10 to 12 minutes. Now I'm putting both these in the oven now. I don't have a fan oven. So what I'm going to have to do is, after my 10 minutes, I'll take out the first load and then I'll need to probably just leave the second load in for an extra 2 or 3 minutes because I'll move it up to the top. Now I think you'll agree they can be much easier than making your own chocolate chip cookies when you make them like this. We'll pop back in 12 minutes and we'll see you then. Okay, 12 minutes. What I actually did was I came through sort of halfway through and I just swapped the 2 trays around so as they'll both be ready at the same time today. So they've just to be golden brown. Now what I discovered when I first started making these is they're quite soft initially, but they will harden up after a day or 2. So they just give you a real good crunch. That's what I'm after. Take them out. Now they'll feel really soft at this point, but don't worry, because that is exactly how they're meant to feel. They won't harden until they start to cool down. Now it's up to you again. If you wanted to, you could have left them in a wee while longer. If you maybe like them a bit darker. I just like them just golden. Like I say, you can make these with either type of chocolate, any type of chocolate. But I started to say earlier about chopping it. I mean that's the most economical way for doing it because you can actually buy a bar of dark chocolate from, for talking about Lidl again, for about 25 pence. I mean these chocolate chips that I got tonight were just Shop's own brand, so they were 80 pence. But that's a wee, you know, that's a wee bit more extravagant obviously than buying something at 25p. Oops, that one's going to be a bit messy. Oh gosh, what's her name? What's her name? Is it Leith? Prue Leith? No, what's her name? You know, the Bake Off woman. Is it Prue?
No. It is now, yeah.
What's her name?
It's Prue.
It is Prue. Oh, for goodness sakes, don't do that. Make me think I'm even more stupid than I am. Actually, do you know, I'm wondering if these ones maybe need another minute. Yes, I'm going to, am I going to? Yeah, I think I'll pop these ones back in just for another couple of minutes. So anyway, we'll just leave it at that. Recipe, as always, will be on the Orkney news page, and you'll find these either up on YouTube or through Truly Scottish TV. And there you have it. Chocolate chip and nut. Chocolate chocolate chip cookies with nuts in. That's a bit easier to say. Right, anyway, these are going back in the oven for 3 or 4 minutes. Hope you enjoy them. Thank you. Bye.